my sweet friends. I am in my beautiful spirit home of Hawaii. I'm in Honolulu. I am staying at the Ohia Waikiki. This is not a luxury escape, but let me tell you, it is a fantastic, affordable hotel smack bam in the middle of Waikiki. The location cannot be beat, and I love staying here when I want to save on accommodation because I want to spend more money on shopping, because accommodation in Honolulu, when we're talking luxury, is very expensive, my friends. You're looking at about 10,000 Australian dollars for 2 weeks. Okay, so that's a lot of money. I get a really good deal with this hotel. It's just, like I said, the best location, and it's not a bad hotel at all. It's actually very comfortable, very spacious. The beds are great. I've got 2 balconies. It's a great hotel, and I'm on the 16th floor, which is their top floor. I request this room every single time. It's just fantastic. But my son loves the luxury because I spoil him. I normally stay at the Ohia with my cousin, and when I'm with Gabe, I choose more luxurious hotels because I spoil him. But this time, he was cool with staying in a, you know, just more humble accommodation so we could have more money to spend, because I'm not sure if you know, but the Australian dollar is just, oh my god, it's so bad. The Australian dollar buys you 65 US cents. It's terrible. So you lose 35 cents in every dollar, which is like 35%. So you got to kind of weigh up what you want more. We wanted to just be more comfortable with our spending money, so it just makes a lot more sense to stay in affordable accommodation, just live it up, shopping and eating out and just enjoying everything that Honolulu has to offer. I am getting ready with you guys today because I am filming a thrift with me. I'm hoping that I have lots of luck and I find just some great American brands, really, because to be honest, I haven't really had much luck whenever I've gone to the Goodwill here in Honolulu, but you never know your luck. And so let's get ready so we can get this show on the road. I'm not going to talk too much about the products because I did mention every single product in my Pack With Me vlog. If you haven't seen that, I will link it for you down below. However, I of course will link and list all the products I use on my face in the description box for you. So let's talk about my beautiful Hawaii. I have probably mentioned this before, and if you're familiar with my channel, you know that Hawaii is my spirit home. I came here for the very first time when I was 19 years old on my own with my cousin, you know, no parents. It was my first trip as an independent woman, and I fell in love, and it was always just somewhere I was dying to go to, and it didn't disappoint. I feel so connected to Hawaii and the people. It just has the most beautiful vibe, the most perfect weather. It has everything you could ever want for a tropical stay. You know, the warm weather, beautiful, beautiful beaches, palm trees, the vibe, the people, the shopping, everything about this place is joyous. I absolutely love it. I come back almost every year. And on the times that, you know, I've skipped a few years because we've wanted to travel elsewhere, I miss it dreadfully. And so I just try and get here once a year because I love it so much, and also for the shopping. I do not enjoy retail shopping back home, my friends. It is a shame to say that, but I just don't. I basically get all my clothing from op shops and a little bit online, and Zara and H&M for some current pieces, but that's about it. When I come to Hawaii, I do a really big retail shop on the brands that I love, because A, you can't find them all in Australia, and B, they are not as expensive. Shopping retail in Australia, fashion-wise, clothing-wise, is not affordable if you want nice stuff. It's just not. And I'm not into boutique shopping, and that is pretty much what's around me where I live on the Central Coast. It's a lot of boutique shopping, outdoor boutiques. And then of course you have your shopping centres, which have your department stores, your chain stores like Suzanne, Witchery, Country Road. I am not in love with those brands. I'm just not. It's H&M and Zara for me because it's affordable and it's modern, current, and yeah, that's basically all I shop. So when I come here, I really enjoy the shopping. I have done a bit of shopping, and I will be filming a what I bought from Hawaii try-on haul. Not long ago, there was a comment in one of my videos. I think I was talking about Hawaii, or maybe it was when I went to Melbourne, or it was something related to travel. And the comment was, you live a very charmed life. You get to travel multiple times a year. Who could afford that? I barely make ends meet. It was something along those lines, and I just want to be real with you guys. Not everything is as it seems, and travel is a huge passion of mine. So in order to be able to travel every year, and sometimes yes, multiple times a year, I sacrifice other things in life. So I don't own a home, therefore I don't spend exorbitant amounts of money on a mortgage and utility bills. I live with my parents. We've been, when I say we, I mean me and my son, have been living with my parents for 5 years, going on to 6. And of course I chip in, but it's nowhere near as expensive as owning your own home. Okay, so that's a big chunk of money that I can save and put towards travels. If I did have a mortgage and was paying utility bills and all that goes with owning a home, groceries, I wouldn't be able to travel multiple times a year, perhaps not even every single year to one destination. Now, the money I spend on travel, I could very easily pay a mortgage, right? Very easily own a home. But it is my choice not to. It is my choice to not be a homeowner and instead travel the world with my kid. I have had that life, my friends. I have owned a home. I was married. I had that domesticated life, and it didn't make me happy. Owning a home, yes, of course, I would love that. I would. But a life without travel to own a home, that I cannot do. It just would be a very unhappy existence for me. And I know that may sound a little bit, I just couldn't imagine a life without travel. It is my passion in life. I have 2 passions in life, clothing and travel. And if I had to pick one, it would be travel. That's how much I love it. I remember being a 5-year-old and becoming addicted to books and reading about all these countries and adventures, and I just knew I wanted to travel the world. And the minute I got enough money together and was old enough to, I was off, and I haven't stopped since. I travel every single year, and that was when I was single, that was through my marriage and after my marriage. There has not been a year where I have not traveled overseas, except when we were in the pandemic, of course. So a life without travel to me is just incomprehensible. And I am so fortunate, I am so blessed that I have beautiful, beautiful parents who support me and my dreams and provide a home for me and my son. They love us living with them. Sometimes I have, you know, contemplated moving out, I have, and renting, because although I do have savings, it's very hard to get a loan on a home when you are a single income owner, like a single mum. It's just almost impossible. And so I've always thought about moving out and renting with my son, but I never do, because it's just, I did that for 5 years. Me and my son lived in Cronulla for over 5 years, and you can imagine how much rent that was. It didn't worry me. I don't think of it as, oh my God, that's dead money and blah, blah, blah. It was a lifestyle that I loved, and I have very special memories living in Cronulla. It was after my divorce, and it kind of brought me back to life. It really did. But I'm not willing to do that again. My son is getting older. I want to think about his future. It just makes more sense to live with mum and dad and not spend all this money on rent. And I am in a coastal town, which Cronulla was. I lived in Cronulla Beach. I live in a coastal town now, which is the same as living in Cronulla Beach, except we're out of Sydney and we're on the Central Coast. So I'm very happy. And yeah, that is my sacrifice. And also, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go out to dinners. And if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I'm not posting photos of restaurants and fine dining and me eating out every day, because that is not my reality. And I always try and keep it real with you guys on my platforms. I get so many comments saying, can we see more of where you go, where you eat out on the Central Coast? And maybe I do once a week, sometimes not even that. I will go to a coffee shop and do some work in a coffee shop and have a bite to eat and a cup of coffee. Or I may go out for lunch with my mum or my son, but it's not often and it's not every week. And so therefore my content is not food cafe crawl related. It's more about my outfits and outfit inspo. That is what my Instagram is about, and of course my travels. So here I am gas bagging away, and I'm not doing my makeup. I need to get with it. Okay, so I just wanted to be real with you guys and reiterate that not everything is as it seems. I don't spend a lot of money on clothing when I'm at home. Like I just mentioned, most of my clothing is thrifted. H&M and Zara, you know? I just am very sensible with my money so that I am able to travel with my son and give him these memories. Because to me, life is about the relationships that you cultivate and the memories that you make. And each to their own, right? So that's just how I feel about it. Even my parents sometimes struggle to understand me and why I'm so obsessed with travel, why I'm willing to sacrifice so much so that I'm able to travel every year. You know, and we're talking 10 to 15,000 on a trip like this. It's a lot of money, you know? And ever since going through my whole health crisis with my neck, my spinal surgery, it's made me realize even more what is truly important in life. And it's not owning stuff. It's not buying shit. It's not. It's not. I love clothes because it's my passion, but I don't need designer labels to be happy. I don't need to have the it bag of the moment. I don't need to have luxury items. Yes, I like it. I like that stuff. Who wouldn't? But I don't get caught up in anything. I don't really subscribe to that way of life. I just live my life and stay true to myself and do what makes me happy, and try to teach my son the value of a dollar and what's really important in life. And yeah. Okay, so I think that's enough blush. By the way, when I do my retail shopping here, my son likes all the new and shiny stuff. He doesn't like past season stuff, so he gets all the new and shiny stuff, right? But for me, I go to all the sale sections in all the retail shops. Nordstrom, Free People, Anthropology, Saks on Fifth. Wherever I go, I head to the sale section, and I always find things that I like that are on sale. I'm just very, I guess I have a good eye. I'm a smart shopper with very smart sensibilities when it comes to money. I know what I like. I don't follow trends. I'm repeating myself, but you know what I'm trying to say. I would much rather buy my son the latest shoes and the fragrance and the clothing that he likes, and I know that I can satisfy my insatiable desire for clothing in an affordable way. So yeah, we have been here now, what is it? It's Thursday today, and we got here on Saturday midday. We've gotten a lot done. We've done a lot of shopping. We've done a lot of kind of exploring and running around and doing stuff. So I think the remainder of our holiday, the second week, is going to be more about relaxing and enjoying the ocean. Yes, of course, doing shopping and eating. I will have filmed all my content and I can just relax. I'm not doing a vlog this time, as I mentioned, because I did one last year. I am posting on stories, but I'm not getting too caught up in the video footage. There's a lot of photos, but I'm trying to be in the moment with my son because I know that you can't get these moments back. I'm here for 2 weeks. I've spent a lot of money to stay here and come here, and so I don't want to miss it. And yeah, Gabriel kind of gets very annoyed at me when I'm always creating content, but he understands that it is my job now and I need to. Well, I don't need to, but I cannot miss the opportunity to take content in my beautiful, beautiful spirit home. I mean, I could live here, you guys. I could live here, no problems, and be very happy with a simple life, because this is a very simple life in Hawaii. You have all the comforts of home, but I guess it's simple because I make it simple. I guess it's relative to the person and how they live their life and what they aspire their life to be. I think this mascara is just about gone. Yep. When it makes that noise, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Let's open a new one. I love the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It's such a great mascara. I think it's as good as any high-end mascara. I used to buy the Lancome mascaras, only Lancome, because they are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. But I go through so much mascara that buying one, a really good one, find one that gives you what you're looking for. And when I discovered this mascara, I thought, wow, you don't need a freaking Lancome mascara if you find a really good one from the drugstore. And there are some really good mascaras from the drugstore. Do you hear that sound? I love that sound of a fresh new mascara. And of course, I cannot go without getting mascara all over my lid. And because it's waterproof, you have to get it off straight away, or else it'll just live there all day. If you want the curl in your lashes to keep all day, my friends, just add this little technique at the end of your mascara application. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm just pushing my lashes back with my index finger while my mascara is still tacky. Do you see that? What a difference, right? It makes such a difference. I cannot go without eyeliner in the rims of my eyes. I've never ever not worn eyeliner like this like when I'm applying makeup. If I'm having a no makeup day, then yes, but if I'm applying makeup, I never not do this. And actually, I think I want to do a little bit of a smudgy wing. Now, sometimes I make a real mess out of this, and sometimes I get it right the first time. But it doesn't need to look perfect. I love a lived-in makeup look. I am not picking up the detail in what I'm doing because I'm blind without my glasses. Hopefully, it looks not too bad. And your fingernails are the best tool to drag out a winged eye. How does that look? Let's sharpen that wing a little bit with some concealer. Okay, let me tell you some of my favorite things that I love about Hawaii. Number one, Diet Cokes from McDonald's. A large Diet Coke, my friends, is $1.56. It's as big as my head. I love the taste of it. I don't know what it is. Is it the syrup? I just love the Diet Coke that comes out of those machines in McDonald's and some other eateries. $1.56. In Australia, a large Diet Coke is going to cost you about, I don't know, $5, maybe even more. Another of my favorite things are the ice cream sandwiches. Now you get them in the ABC shop, and the brand that I love is the San Francisco ice cream sandwiches. They're 2 oat milk cookies with ice cream in the middle, and then it's dunked in chocolate. And let me tell you, my friends, it's worth being fat for. Those ice cream cookies, I've had one every single night. I don't care if I gain weight on this holiday. I can kickstart my healthy eating when I get home and get back to my normal weight. I want to enjoy all the food, all the desserts, all the things that I dream about having when I get here. Okay, so they're absolutely delicious. Oh my God, they're like $2.50. They're so good, you guys, so good. What else do I love? My Starbucks coffee every morning. I love it. Yes, I'm a basic bitch. I am. I, my friends, am an ex-coffee snob. I used to be the biggest snob when I lived in Cronulla. I would go to my cafe and have my barista coffee twice a day. And that is $10 a day just on coffees, right? I don't know when I discovered 7-Eleven coffee. I don't know when. I'm pretty sure it was my sister-in-law that introduced me to 7-Eleven coffee. And they've been together 7 or 8 years. But in the beginning, I still wouldn't try it. I would like turn up my nose at 7-Eleven coffee. No. Now I love it. I love it. I hardly ever go to a coffee shop, once a week. When I come to Hawaii, I love Starbucks. I get a tall, non-fat latte, and it's $4.56, I think. And I get it every single morning, and I am the happiest girl on the planet. There's no chocolate though. No chocolate on top of the coffee here in Starbucks. You know what else I love? I love these protein bars that I cannot find anywhere in Australia. There is, I think, one place online where you can find them, but they're like $50 a box. Here, they're $24.99 for a box of 12. I've already bought 2 boxes. You can get smaller boxes from Walmart, which is something else I love about coming here. Walmart has got the best stuff, the best drugstore makeup, and I've done a bit of shopping, I just love shopping in there. It's as cheap as chips. I get all the American cosmetics that I can't get in Australia. I'm just as happy as a kid in a lolly shop. But yeah, these protein bars are called Power Crunch Vanilla Wafer Protein Bars. They are the bomb. I'm obsessed. I have one every day with my coffee. Another thing I love about Hawaii, Island Vintage Coffee acai bowl. I have tried acai bowls in all different places, overseas and home, and let me tell you, nothing beats Island Vintage Coffee acai bowls. They are to die for. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you must try when you come to Hawaii. Now, what else do I love about Hawaii food-wise? I can't think. Listen, I used to be addicted to the oh, I forget what they're called now. This chocolate brand that does chocolate covered macadamia nuts. I used to love them, but I don't know if they've changed the recipe, which I highly doubt, or my taste buds have suddenly gotten very in tune with specific flavors. But there's something in the chocolate that I don't like. The chocolate in Australia is the best that I've tasted. It really is. Cadbury's in Australia is the best. And I think they use a lot of, what is it? Corn syrup that makes everything taste different. Or is it fructose or something? They use some kind of oil, palm oil maybe, I don't know what it is. And it has just a very overpowering taste. And yeah, not very much into the chocolate anymore. I do love the Honolulu Cookie Company cookies, which are shaped in a pineapple. I haven't bought any yet, but they stopped making my favorite flavor, which was Kona coffee dipped in white chocolate. My cousin Anna put me onto them. They were delicious. Now they only do the Kona coffee dipped in dark chocolate, which I may end up getting. Okay, so I'm almost done. I need my lip liner. So, as I was telling you guys in a previous video, I overdraw my lips because I've lost so much volume in my lips. It's part of the aging process, of course. Look how tiny it is. My MAC Subculture. It's the perfect shade for me. So this is how I overdraw my lips. Okay, so I go over the top. I kind of work from corner inwards, right? So I go like that, overdraw it a little bit. I do the other side. And then I go over the top. And on the bottom. I don't go all the way to the corners. I think the secret to overdrawing your lips is to get a lip pencil in a shade that mimics your natural lip color. So, how does that look? That looks pretty natural, doesn't it? Okay, I think we're just about done. Just clean up my eyes. A little bit of lip balm. And that, my friends, is my holiday makeup. Okay, very light, and it's even lighter when I go to the beach. I use cream products when I'm at the beach. But yeah, just a little bit of blush, pretty much the same. So my friends, let's go inside and I will show you what I'm wearing. All right, you guys, this is the outfit. The bodysuit is from TK Maxx. The skirt is vintage. I thrifted it, of course. I absolutely love it. It's got pockets and it's probably one of my favorite vintage finds. The belt is also vintage and a favorite of mine. My shoes are Pull & Bear sneakers, Dedes Samba dupes. My bag is my little OROTON bum bag. My necklaces are by Julia Jewelry, my little pineapple and palm tree. On this hand, the bangle is House of Harlow. My rings, well, the green malachite is Ana Luisa. The other rings, well, the bands are Pandora and the onyx is Antique. And then, of course, on this hand, I am always wearing my parents' wedding bands and my gold bangle, which is real gold and I've had for years and years and years. And so that, my friends, is my little outfit. And I am off to film the thrift with me. Thank you so much for getting ready with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I really hope you'll join me for the thrift with me in Honolulu. Aloha, my sweet friends. I am in Honolulu, Hawaii, and today we are going thrifting at the Goodwill, which is outside Waikiki. So I'm right here. I'm hoping that I have good luck today because, to be honest, I haven't really found many treasures here. But you never know, today might be the day. I'm on my own. I have all the time in the world, so let us see what treasures I can find. This store is humongous and I'm having no luck. Am I just the pickiest person, or is this just, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I did find these Liz Claiborne kind of Bermuda shorts. They would be vintage. I don't know. I'm not sure they're going to work. They're probably going to be the wrong shape. But I'm going to try them on What do you think of this? And I found this Banana Republic fine wool knit.